Recent remarks made by Governor Gavin Newsom of California on the participation of transgender athletes in women's sports have garnered a lot of attention. During an appearance on Charlie Kirk's podcast, Newsom voiced his opinion on the matter, adding that he is of the opinion that fairness ought to be the guiding concept in the context of sporting competitions. This represents a significant change from the more general progressive view on gender inclusion in athletics, which has led to speculation regarding the reasons behind his shift in perspective. It has been brought to the attention of observers that Newsom's stance on transgender athletes appears to be shifting. Before, he had been a supporter of rules that made it possible for biological males who identify as female to play in sports that are traditionally reserved for women. On the other hand, in his most recent remarks, he accepted that there are concerns over fairness, which is a subject that is frequently brought up by conservative pundits. Due to this change, many people are wondering whether Newsom is putting himself in a position to strategically position himself for a possible run for the presidency in the future. The shifting approach that Newsom has taken has been linked by some critics to political opportunism, which suggests that he is tweaking his messaging in order to appeal to a wider voter base. Those who are opposed to this change remark that it is reminiscent of politicians who change their positions on contentious matters when electoral considerations come into play. Discussions on conservative media, in which pundits argued whether Newsom's change of heart was real or a premeditated maneuver, contributed to the perpetuation of this view. Furthermore, Newsom's previous activities in relation to school policy and investigations into civil rights have also been subjected to criticism. Previously, he advocated for policies that limited the amount of parental notification that was required in situations when students expressed a desire to engage in gender transition. Now, since he is modifying his position on transgender athletes, some opponents interpret this as an attempt to separate himself from ideas that may not accord with the views of people who are more mainstream. Those who are in favor of Newsom's changeable stance believe that political leaders ought to have the opportunity to reevaluate their positions whenever they are confronted with fresh data or when change occurs in the sentiment of the general public. Their emphasis is on the fact that the ability to adjust to shifting conditions is a sign of great leadership rather than a sign of inconsistency. Skeptics, on the other hand, continue to be unconvinced, arguing that these swings in opinion may appear dishonest if there is no apparent recognition of previous mistakes. In addition to the political repercussions, Newsom's remarks bring to light deeper conflicts within the Democratic Party that are related to social problems. Some people believe that there is a widening gap between conventional liberals and progressive activists, and that individuals like Newsom are making an effort to negotiate the ideological landscape with caution. The controversy that surrounds the participation of transgender individuals in athletics is just one illustration of this larger debate, which extends into other sectors such as education, healthcare, and civil rights. At the end of the day, Newsom's statements have spurred conversations about the dependability and consistency of progressive politicians who change their opinions throughout the course of their campaigns. While there are those who see his change to be a pragmatic adjustment, there are others who consider it to be a deliberate effort to acquire political superiority. Although there is ongoing discussion regarding his future in national politics, it is not yet clear if this most recent stance will be beneficial to his broader objectives or whether it would be detrimental to them. So, we've explored the surprising shift in Gavin Newsom's stance and the broader implications it might have on politics. But what do you think? Is this a genuine change of heart or just a strategic move for future ambitions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this discussion and want to stay updated on more thought-provoking topics, make sure to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. It really helps support the channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll see you in the next video.